dismembered him. Okay, Alf is from Undertale. I like the character. I like all the characters from Undertale, but I didn't want to fuck Alphys. What do you guys think before I
think
throw her
Alphys looks like if Lisa Simpson was a dinosaur?
I'm putting her at D. I'm sorry to Undertale fans, so I'm putting her at D.
I don't know. It's not doing it for me.
Oh, could I propose a new rule?
Yeah.
So, just to make things interesting and to make us fight more, it's a Mecha's tier list. He always gets the last call, but me and August both get a emergency S and emergency F.
What does that mean?
It means when you have the wrong opinion, we can use our emergency S to put it in the right tier. Emergency S means it's S tier. Emergency F means it's F tier. We both
Okay,
get one.
sure. I'm super down for that. Go ahead. All right. So Amy Rose. I'm putting Amy Rose at A tier from Sonic. She's pretty, Okay. Also, I should have said this at the beginning. I don't want to. This is an 18 plus stream. I know some of the characters canonically in the story are like not 18, but for the sake of transparency, they're all 18. Also, these are all fucking cartoons. They don't have ages. They're not real. They're make-believe. We're talking about a specific fetish on the internet. A lot of people want to fuck Amy Rose. I want to fuck Amy Rose. Sometimes I want to be Amy Rose just because.
I think that's
I
feel
sick. Like that disclaimer maybe should have come before the realistic dog, but
right. Can I use my emergency F right here?
You want to say
Amy?
No, that's kidding. That's a joke. I've drawn the most of her out of any of us. So A is a good place for her to be.
I Jesus, you have drawn the most porn of her. Amy Rose, again, also, you're going to notice a trend with my S's and A's. I, as a kid growing up, the trope of that girl who was obsessed with the main character, like she was madly in love with I think, what's her name is on here? Fucking, from Chowder, what's her name? Panini. Panini's on this list. Girls who are pink and were obsessed with the main character, like they were like, I need to have the main character's babies. I used to really like, because like I was a really lonely teenager, and I was like, I just want a girl to feel that way for me. So that's why Amy's at A.
I can actually count that.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is Angel, aka Pink Stitch, from the Lilo and Stitch cartoon. I don't think
that's an S. That's a fucking S right there.
No,
don't you fucking deny it.
She's an F. I'm putting her in F tier.
Whoa!
Wait! Hold up!
What? Am I crazy?
Stop! Let me get this down right now. She's
okay.
a curvaceous ass Stitch who's got 4 arms, obviously. She's a siren. She'll sing. She'll call you your bougie boo or whatnot. She had this little tough exterior. You were just talking about pink characters. Pink character right there. She had this little tough thing. Stitch had to whittle her down, but once he whittled her down, he got to town. So can I'm saying.
Jesus Christ, you're so bad. Can I explain why I'm putting her in F? I'm putting her in F because design-wise, she's just Stitch but pink.
You just said we don't do that.
No, I said we can mention it, but like, also I don't want to fuck. I also don't want to fuck her. I don't want to fuck Pink Stitch.
Okay, let's level it. I'm willing to level it out to a C. I would be willing to be.
I very passionately want to put her in F, but because August is so defendant, I'm bumping her up 1 tier. I'll put her in E.
Hotter than Alphys.
Only hotter than Alphys, obviously.
Yeah, but Alphys is a better character.
Dude,
Yeah?
what are you talking about? That you just said in the rules that that's not how it works.
I definitely want to rail her more than the fucking just literal dog who has all this all that backstory they give. It's like, oh, she's got a troubled past because she's a husky and wolf. Huskies and wolves are the fucking same thing. Fuck you. Hey, who cares? Who cares about her direct to DVD ass? I want some of that goddamn 624 whore. So show Angel.
Desi said angels and S. This is so controversial. I'm sorry. I didn't want to fuck her when she was on. I'd rather fuck Stitch. I don't know. Like, the whole point of Stitch is that he's gross, right? Angel's whole thing was that she was a girl.
She's a little gross. She's the same thing. She's the same thing, but the girl. She has all the same powers as Stitch.
All girls are gross, bro.
Desi, you can hop into the thing. You just have to join the Discord server.
No need, Desi. Oh, it's a little bit early, but fucking emergency S right here.
Emergency. We can. How about Can we do the? How about this? Can I add a stipulation to the emergencies? Can we save them to the end when we have the whole list, and then we can go over it as a whole? But I passionately want to put her at F, but I'll keep her at E just for you, August.
Okay, let's move on. These all can't be a thing.
Okay, Asgore from Undertale.
No, I think that's the point, is to argue about it, right?
No, that is the point. Asgore from... Can I get to Asgore, please?
Asgore's fine.
Asgore, he's a dad, he's a king, He's an actual daddy vibes. He's big. He's a little portly, bearish type, He's got like that dad bod. But
and not only that, he's pathetic.
I'm only putting him, like, people might get mad at this. I'm putting Asgore at B only because A, he was wrong about, trying to kill the main character human in the story. B, he broke Toriel's heart, which is a crime. That's a crime.
I remember. I think Toriel was like fine with I remember Toriel just kind of being above him.
There was a rift in their marriage after that, though. There was a rift in the marriage. But he's definitely attractive. I'm not going to say he's not attractive. He's very attractive. But
yeah, put him wherever you want.
I don't think he's average by any means, but I don't think he's above average. So I'm gonna keep him at a B. Let's see.
Actually, I can go in fucking D. Who cares? Who cares about this flower boy?
You don't like Azrael? I think Azrael's edgy. He's like that boy in high school who was in the back of the class. He's like, I'm different.
Yeah, but he's not hot.
Some people think he's hot.
Yeah, no, he's just got a very plain design. It's just not really interesting. Yeah.
What do you think, Sam? What do you think about Azrael? AKA Flowey, AKA one of the best antagonists in video game history.
And Sonny's over here, and he's like yelling in my ears or something.
because of the list.
No. He just like got home and he's like, "Oh, I had a day at work today." And I'm like, "Shut up."
Tell him to watch the stream. Tell him to vote on the list.
Another disclaimer about me not being a turbo furry like you guys and only dipping my toes in a little. I'm also not bisexual. So, yeah. Okay. Wait a second.
Can you see from a girl's perspective a girl would want to fuck Azrael?
I mean, yeah, I'm not like an idiot. I'm not like, oh, I don't know what a hot guy looks like. But yeah, I think Azrael looks like a dweeb.
I think he looks like a dweeb.
Yeah, as far as hot furries go, he's the kind of hot furry that's gets shoved in a locker, but then has a kind heart.
Okay, damn. I guess we're putting him at F. Or did you say D, August? Did you say D?
D. He's not like harshly bad or anything. He's just kind of whatever.
All right, I'll put him at D. That's fine.
Who the fuck is
Doggy.
this?
This is okay. This is very important. Boggy's an S. This is Boggy from the titular anime Boggy. This was the person who made Astro Boy, aka the father of anime, aka the father of furries. Turns out the guy who created anime as we know it today also created furries, because dating as far back, unless I'm mistaken, there's another one. She was like the first furry, and not like. Obviously, there's Mickey Mouse and shit, but when I'm saying like furry, I mean like sexy animal. Hold on, let me pull this up.
Okay, yeah.
And when the guy died, they found these secret drawings in his closet. I swear to God, his daughter found these secret drawings of these sexy animals. And they were like, he was a closet furry. But not only was he a closet furry, he was the proto furry. Boggy anime.
I strongly disagree with this character going in S, but I think this is funny, so I'm not going to argue.
Are you kidding me? Look at these screenshots from the movie and then say I'm wrong.
All this is good. All this is sound. But you are specifically like S's. Everybody knows. Everybody loves. I don't.
Okay. Not everyone knows who Boggy is, but she's iconic in that.
Be careful.
That's not what iconic means.
Okay, but this is historic. Iconic, historic, whatever. She has an impact. She has an impact.
I would be fine with A. I would be fine with A.
Look at this gif. Tell me she's not sexy.
I feel like all of the rules you said at the beginning have already been broken.
In a world with Rouge the Bat, this is nothing.
I'm putting her at S for historic. She has the midnight eye. There's a literal scene where she goes up to the main character and is like, "Hey, I just realized you're going through puberty. You want to have sex?" There's a scene where she almost has sex with the human boy because he raised her as a kitten, and then was, "Oh, here it is. Let this right here." Come on.
Yeah, that looks awful. You know what else is history? Slavery. But I wouldn't put that in history either. So. I would personally say A tier. I would. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, wow! Desi just donated $5. Oh shit! Desi's actually a Desi, I was trying to say earlier you didn't have to donate to join because you're my friend, but other people who are not my friends have to donate. But fuck it, you're in now. Now I just gotta.
Never mind. I go.
Now, hold on, I gotta make... She's now a top donor. Not the top donor, but a top donor. What's up, Desi? Desi's here.
Okay.
Angel's at
okay.
E. That's...
Okay. We need to fucking pause here for a goddamn second. There is some fucking travesty going down, and I feel the need to rectify some shit here.
We're only 5 spots in.
Oh, I know, and there has already been
like 149 more.
We do need a female perspective.
There has been at least 2 recordable travesties going down right now.
Okay, who do you?
Angel is a goddamn travesty.
Nah.
And you all know it.
I can live without her.
On this one, I would use my emergency S potentially, but actually, my emergency S, I know it's early, but so far the emergency S is on Elfies. I don't understand what you guys mean. Elfies is literally Hot Lizard Mecha.
Hot Lizard me? What? How is that me? I thought, like if anything, I thought. Oh, she is a weed, yeah. She's very wholesome.
Figures.
She's very wholesome, yeah. Like, I date her, but like,
Would you not have Undyne crush your head between her thighs?
Jesus Christ. But we're not talking about Undyne. We're talking about alphas. I like alphas as a character. The dating sim, I think I went on... We all went on the... Yes, Undyne's on the list, obviously. If the other Undertale characters are on the list, but Undyne, come on.
Oh,
but
God, this is going to be a fucking...
She is yellow like Skippy.
Anyway, you have to hold your...
Now Natsu wants to donate. Apparently the way to get donations this whole time was just to make the furry tier list. We're at 15 viewers! We're at 15 viewers, guys! I did it! I finally have clout!
Okay,
I sent the link to a couple VTuber discords I'm in.
Oh,
So
awesome!
there
Thank
might
you,
be
Desi.
Them
Also,
showing
thank
up
you.
to fur it up.
Also, thank you for giving me $5. Okay, okay, fine. You know what? I'll put Alphas at C. Okay, she's average looking. I can see the appeal. I don't necessarily want to fuck her, but I can see someone who would want to.
Yeah,
So I'll put her at C.
I'm personally with the Mecca on this. I haven't drawn her yet, you know, so I don't really...
August, you haven't drawn her yet? I swear you sent me a sketch of her before.
I thought we weren't doxing August's career.
Whatever. Fucking MB_Oda online. There you go. On Twitter.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
just-
we did such a bad job at not doing that it really went out the window fast.
I'm sorry, August. All right, Balto. I want to hear
Yeah.
Julia's opinion on this because Julia said Balto's S tier. I don't necessarily.
Balto is S tier.
You think?
100%.
Why? Explain to me from a woman's perspective why you're attracted to Balto. Because to me, he's a little feral. I like his eyebrows.
Personally?
I like his voice actor. Very sexy voice, but
Personally?
like
He was
he was. Yes. ...
He
He
was
was-
now. No, she pressed the fucking mute button.
Oh, okay. So
Sorry,
he's
I'm trying to figure
so
out
he
what
was an
happened.
F, is what Desi's saying. He was an F.
No. He's an S.
Why is he an S? Because he saved that village.
He was like I said, he was my first furry that I was ever ooh about. People on the res, all the other kids on the res were like, yeah, Balto was hot.
Everyone does know who Balto is.
He has a statue. How many other furries on this list
You're
have
right.
a statue?
I forgot about
Yeah.
the statue. They taught me that in school. Yeah, he's an S.
Honestly, I haven't seen Balto, but I'd put him in S.
You've never seen Balto?
For the record, I want people to know I don't want to fuck Balto. I'm only putting him here because of historical significance. All right.
Okay,
I'd be
Tom,
willing to bump him to a B.
All right.
Tom and Jerry cat girl, fucking.
Okay, this is because there were too many sexy cats in Tom and Jerry, but there were a lot of sexy cats in Tom and Jerry. This is one of them from one of the more recent ones. I don't think she has a name.
This is the placeholder for all of them.
I'm putting her in F.
Yeah, she's kind of disgusting.
She's a D if she's in her cowboy outfit from the cowboy episode.
That's not the same cat. They're different. They're a different. I did the list. I did the research. When I typed in "sexy cat girl" from Tom and Jerry, there are a lot of sexy cat girls, and none of them are the same. They're all different cats. You'll see down the list here, we got the fucking cowboy one, but we're putting this one at F because I think she's just.
F is kind of brutal. That's like ew,
F
no
is
way.
brutal.
Yeah, it's not like ew, no way.
She could go in E, actually. I don't really.
You put her in E.
It,
Not
the thing
all.
to me is she's so smooth.
F
It's
is
not
hard.
fuzzy
I
enough
feel
for
like
her.
we gotta save F for characters like the frog who lives next door to Rocco. I don't remember her name.
Oh, you just
Wait,
arm dropped
guys.
August. Oh my god.
Let's relax. We'll get to her when we get to her. Okay, Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, he's a very high tier for me. I'm all about that.
I'm
extrovert
thinking
to
B.
lover.
I think he's a
He does
B.
have the same energy as Asgore.
He's very
Are we
a
willing to
dad.
put-
He's fuzzy. And he was
Are
angry.
we willing to put Beast on the level of somebody who was cucked in a video game?
Okay, wait a minute. Let's relax because technically, didn't Beast get cucked by some furniture or some shit? Or by Gaston?
No.
Gaston?
Yeah, no, not at all.
No,
No,
he cucked Gaston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bella has never seen Gaston as a man.
Yeah, he
Wait.
was the cooker in the situation.
Wait, Beast also kidnapped Bella, so there's some domestic violence. But
No, she offered herself in replacement to her father.
okay, is anyone
It
against
was
him being in B?
100% willing.
Is anyone who thinks he shouldn't be in B? Anyone
No,
who
no,
think B?
If
All right.
anything, we should move Asgore down.
You want to bring him
I
to
agree.
C?
I would
Wait.
move Asgore to D. I'd put him on the same level with his shit.
Oh,
shit
come
ass son.
on. People want to
I
fuck
think moving
Asgore,
these two on
though.
the same tier is not right.
I mean,
Why? You think one is above the... Who's above the other, Sam? Tell me.
Beast.
I want to hear
Beast
this.
is above Asgore.
100%.
Asgore is literally just trying to be Beast, but can't.
That's true.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
just, Asgore is what you get when you put Beast through an NES filter.
Oh my god. This is too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Bump him down to C. Bump him down to C.
We're putting him at C? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I mean,
If
it's your
anything-
list, man. You get the last word, but
There's two Undertale characters in C, by the way. The Undertale fans are not going to like
oh
this.
wait, the one
I'm-
in the cowboy hat that Desi was talking about is right over there. I just
I
saw
said that! I said we were going to get there. You guys need to pay attention.
Extremely goofy movie, babe. Let's go. Woo-hoo.
Okay, she does not have a name. This is the beret girl, or the... Wait, did someone... Was that
She
Natsu?
doesn't have a name.
No, she doesn't
not
have... She doesn't have a name. She is from the extremely goofy movie. This is the poet girl. I remember the scene. In fact, she's one of the few things of the movie I remember. She was in this scene where, like, they go to a poetry slam and she starts going on this really cool poetry thing, and you're like, whoa, she's hot. But not
She
just
plays
hot.
the cheese boy.
She's not just hot. She's an intellectual. She's
She ends up
very
being the
attractive.
cheese guy.
A lot of people want to fuck this girl, but she's gonna, whatever tier we consist on, she's gonna get bumped down for not having a name. So where do you?
That's a little...
I think that's dumb, but fair.
I don't know. Like, I think, like, if she was important, she'd have a name, right? I don't think that's
I
crazy.
think that's valid.
The
I
the
also think
cat.
it's-
You know what? I'm keeping the cat from Tom and Jerry back down to F, because now I thought about it, she doesn't have a name. She doesn't have a name. She's just
It's like
she's just
super
beach
form,
cat.
but whatever.
I think you should know the person's name before you fuck them.
wait, is F like disgusting, or is it implied that all of them are hot and that's just the least hot?
Least hot, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're all definitely on like a level of going down, but it's like how much of the town do we want to go down to?
All right.
What? Just put her in like B, which I guess for you would be C.
You want to put her at B?
I think she
personally
should
put
be
her-
C.
You got no one fucks with the poetry chick from Goofy Movie. Does anyone remember that
Put her
scene?
in A.
No,
Put her in A.
absolutely. I had her like I had mad respects to her until she decided to go with Cheese Whiz Breath, and you know that that's messing up
Whoa.
all sorts of pH
Whoa.
levels, and that's causing problems.
Oh,
No
I'm
one-
sorry
no one
that
likes,
she
no
like.
one likes ugly bastard. Hen.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry she likes chubby guys. You know what? In my head, she's in
a
a.
chubby guy. She likes the scrawny
Yeah, that
Cheese Whiz
that
guy.
guy's like a skinny dude.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
the
right.
Cheese
I'm putting her.
Whiz.
I'm putting her in B because in my head, she just on looks alone, I'd want to fuck her. I put her in A, but
But you know she's pretentious and is gonna
oh yeah, but you
social
want
justice
to
warrior you on everything.
you want to fuck that like really smart college girl though. That's what she brings to the
Rebecca.
table.
Who, Elfies?
No, beret girl.
Guys, stop fighting! Sonny wants to be in the voice chat.
Sure, sure,
Also,
This is gonna be
so
too much.
this
Goddamn.
it's
this
fine.
character, this is what you signed up for, August. This character is exactly what you described at the beginning of this, when you're like, you're a kid, you're like, whoa, this character looks cool. I don't understand. That was
Yeah.
this character for me. So
I'm
I
keeping
remember
her.
I think her nose is weird.
Well, they're all dogs. That's the
Yeah,
point
they
of the
all have
movie.
weird noses. I mean, I guess
She
if
has
they
the
didn't
least
have the
weird.
weird noses, they would just look like human beings. But you know.
She definitely has the least weird nose.
I'm only putting her at B. I think she's an A personally because a lot of people want to fuck her, but I think she's at
A
B.
also.
I think I'm putting her at B just because she doesn't have a name.
She would
Okay.
deserve A if the beat poetry that she did in the movie wasn't shit, but it was.
Okay, so up next we got fuck, what is it? What's her name from
Conquer's bad girl.
Conquer's Bad Fur Day? We got
I want.
It's Beryl or something. Barry.
Barry, that's her name. It's Barry with an I. Which that's why she's next to Barry from Foster's, because they have the same name. This is like an alphabet. Oh, we'll get to that. But Barry Conker's Bad Fur Day. Great game, pretty furry, iconic game. How many of y'all wanted to fuck Barry though? I didn't want to fuck Barry. I think Barry. She's a squirrel.
Yeah.
I think Barry's a discount Lola Bunny. I think like if you looked at her from
in color palette.
Well, I think she is different. She looks like an alt skin for Lola Bunny. I kind of want to put her in F, but because Conker's such a popular game with furries, I'm just gonna put her in E. This is probably gonna piss somebody off, but I'm putting her at E. Does
she even have a good squirrel tail? I can't tell from that.
She doesn't have a squirrel tail. No.
Oh, F that. Absolutely.
F?
Oh, if she's trying to be a squirrel and she's not willing to dedicate herself to a cumbersome tail, then no.
Okay, but Desi, not everyone on this list has a tail. I don't think Beret Chick has a tail. By that logic, she's...
No, I get it. It's like... A squirrel's tail is so iconic to being a squirrel. Like, who fucking gives a shit?
At that point, you're just a chipmunk, and who wants to fuck a chipmunk?
You know, people always draw sexy squirrel women with like big bushy tails.
What if she is a
people's heads?
What if she is a chipmunk?
A squirrel's tail, it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
As someone who is the only person in this chat who has hand raised a squirrel, their tails are fucky.
No, she's a chipmunk.
Oh shit.
Then she still gets F because she's a chipmunk.
Looks like you're a fraud.
A lot of people want to fuck her though. She was the sexy girl in the game.
Nostalgia.
You think it's nostalgia?
And I think people
look at her rack though.
I think they mix her.
She has huge tits.
I think people's baby brains. I think people's baby brains mix her with freaking what's her balls? The flying chick from Tailspin.
Tailspin.
Balls, what's her name? Gadget. Gidget?
Okay, now Gadget is not from Tailspin, and also Gadget does not fly.
Gadget's from Chip and Dale. We'll get there. I'm just gonna put her at D because she's not trash, but she does have huge tits. She's fuckable, but like she's.
Okay, now question: is this next one going under your obsessed with the main character pink thing?
I can. Okay. Also, this is Barry's interesting from Foster's because I don't think she counts as a furry. I don't know what she's supposed to be. She's like those two little fuzzies on her head, but I don't know what she's supposed to be. What the imaginary friends. She looks like a plush.
Monster and furry.
But like, as a kid growing up, I really wanted to fuck Barry.
I think
I'm talking about between monster and furry because Bowser's definitely a furry.
Bowser's a turtle.
We'll get to Bowser. He's on the list. We'll get to Bowser. Can we just Barry from Foster's? I wanted to fuck her because she was madly in love with Blue, and
projected on the Blue.
Yes, I projected on the Blue, and I was like. Actually, I was a really big Blue fan, but that's beside the point. I was like, I want a girl like her who's making him snickerdoodles and sewing these sweaters with their name on it. She loves the brand of this nigga so much. Like, that's the kind of girl I want.
Did you visually find her appealing, or did you just emotionally find her appealing? Because
I had an emotional connection to Barry, but I did jerk off to some Barry porn.
But was it her that was doing it for you, or was it her actions that was doing it for you?
It was the character, not necessarily her look. But
so I don't think
I'm biased.
If that's the case,
I'm biased.
And Emeka said the rules in the beginning, and then immediately broke all of them. So
I'm willing to hear what you guys. I'm willing to hear where you guys want to put this character.
I don't give a shit about Barry. She can, but she's not like bad or anything. I put her as like a C.
Yeah, I think she's a solid C.
C. Due to my bias, I'm putting her in B.
I think that's valid.
I'm putting her in B.
You can do as you like.
Okay, so this is Big Bertha from Fritz the Cat.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Big Bertha for Fritz the Cat. The very voluptuous black stereotype crow from the Fritz the Cat movie that Fritz fucks. I'm putting her. I'm putting her at A tier. She pulled
on this one.
She pulled a joint from her pussy and was like, "I'm gonna fuck this white boy." That shit was hot.
Megan and I are 100% on the same page with this. Like, outside of the fact that she's from Fritz the Cat, which is heck yeah, she's a crow, and bird characters are just hot in general. I like birds.
Racial implications aside, Big Bertha, she had a nice rack. She had a tit tattoo, and she pulled a joint out of her pussy. Very funny movie.
And I think there's something to be said about cloacas. There really is. You know, it really covers just everybody's bases.
We're not talking about cloacas, Desi. Being a furry doesn't mean you want to fuck animal genitalia, necessarily. There's some who are into it. But when I fuck these characters in my head, they don't necessarily have animal genitalia, alright? In my head.
Movie, she just has a pussy. So.
Yeah, she just has a pussy that she pulled a joint from, which is why she's at A.
But Desi, I'll back you.
I agree.
Not bad. Anyway, Blaze the Cat. Let's go ahead and shove Blaze the Cat in. I mean,
Blaze is S for me.
I would put Blaze in S, but I also have to put Amy in S, and Amy's already in A, so Blaze can go in A.
Blaze can go in A.
I have to put Blaze in S. She was the inspiration for Grimm's initial design, and I still use some of her colors all the way till now. I've always been down for some Blaze the Cat.
Julia said she's glad Balto's an S tier. Yeah, S is for historical characters, apparently. Blaze, I agree. I didn't play the game she was in, but I like Blaze's design, like her purple. I like her, I like that she had a dress. She was like, I can't explain it. She looked like classy. I can't explain.
Blaze was also the character in Sonic 06 that actually worked and was fun to play. The only one.
I don't think that should be worth anything.
Nah, not when it comes to boinkability. I played her game on my.
Okay, look, I said we could put it into consideration. Why are we dismissing? I want to talk about the characters too. I don't want to just say I'd fuck them. I want to talk about the shows they're in, or else they wouldn't be on this list.
She's
That's
in
not
A.
what you said in the beginning. You said you didn't care about that stuff.
Oh, who cares? Who cares what he said anymore? It doesn't matter.
Okay. We're changing it. Now we're gonna talk about their personality.
Okay. Now let's
Bowser.
do the real shit.
Oh, we need to have like an above S tier for Bowser.
Again, I'm not into
I would
men,
commit crimes for Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser.
Like I would hack Twitch for Bowser.
The F character is
Bowser is really sexy.
Just really quick, the F character is one of like the girls that Tom is into in Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, that's not Tom. That's another thing she's an F for. Now I think about it. She is just Tom, but with like thighs, I guess. She doesn't look that different from Tom, and if I'm looking right, she doesn't have a tail, but Tom does.
But yeah, Bowser's in S. There's no debate about that.
Yeah, Bowser's
literally every form of Bowser is an S tier too. Like he has no design that's like not good.
Mario, what was that game? Not Mario Galaxy. Mario, where's the one where he's in New York and he has the hat?
Super Mario Odyssey.
Super Mario Odyssey, when he fucking had the wedding ring and he had that really fly white tuxedo.
Fucking Odyssey.
Oh my god. I was like, marry me, Bowser.
Yes.
Bowser. Wedding.
Let's not forget catering to the Vor fans, Bowser's Inside Story.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, look at him in this tux.
Same page. We know.
Look at him in this tux. He is dapper. I'm like, marry me, Bowser. Mwah.
He has such a good tongue color. Like it's fantastic.
And he adopted those kids. He provides for his kingdom.
Sweet. After he has a sits down with his son and he's like, "Hey son,
he did have a sit down with the son. His son was a little shit though. His son was a little shit, though.
Controls on Bowser Jr.'s
He was a little shit, but let's be real. Bowser stepped up when he saw that his son was starting to step out of bounds and was like, "You can't be doing that, bro."
Also, when I first learned what bara porn was, like husky men, Bowser's the first thing that came up, and when I saw it, I was like, I love this. This is hot.